Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Legend of You, Trade of Coast Deal 2. Beim letzten Mal sind wir hier am Lake Lacrima angekommen, wo wir gerade seine Familie wieder getroffen haben und wir haben Gaius wieder. Yay. Nun wollen wir uns auf den Weg machen, Gwyn, Millium und Alisa auch wieder zu treffen. Dann müssen wir hier hin. The northern side of the highlands is a lot more chilly than the south side. They headed to the east of here, right? Right. We need to follow the path past the statue. That statue is massive. I couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw it. Looks huge even from here. Do you know how many yards tall it is, guys? I'd heard rumors, but it's pretty nuts to see in person. Trust me, it's even more overwhelming from close up. Anyway, it should serve as a good landmark to guide us. Even then, I know which way if you feel lost. Where to go? Ich kann nicht auf die World Map zugreifen, ne? Schade.
Ja!
Weil es ja auch sehr interessant, wie diese Statue zu der Statue in Erebonias Island, die wir dann in Teil 3 sehen werden, so in Relation gesehen zu so gewissen anderen Landmarks in Erebonias stehen.
Too slow. Leave this to my turn. Ha! Now! You're mine!
Perfekt.
And not a scratch on me.
Ich habe irgendein Gaius Ortman-Ding noch nicht gemacht.
Oh.
Darum kümmere ich mich dann. Sobald wir hoffentlich Millium und Alisa bald dabei haben, dann mache ich das alles in einem Rutsch.
Leave it to me. Together, we're unbeatable. Great.
Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Black Bangle.
Ja!
Ich glaube, ich mache aber trotzdem direkt auch wieder Speedern. Wo müssen wir hin? Wir müssen da hinten hin, ne? Zur Ancient Core. Ah, ne, da unten. Okay.
Bring it on. Let's move. Yeah. Leave it to me.
Gale, Ding out.
It's my turn.
Perfekt.
How dare you! Here I go.
Gale.
Second form. Gale! Leave this to me. Take this. Now's our chance. Got you. And not a scratch on me. Impressed.
I've got.
Perfekt, das war ein Level Up zwischen Rean und Ding, ne? Sehr nice. Bleiben wir doch mal beim Markias.
Yeah!
Whoa, that thing is huge.
How was that thing even made?
Can't blame you for being so surprised.
It's a fight they want. Let's move. Huh.
It's my turn. Try
Auch schon
this.
hier diesen
It's my
wunderbaren
turn.
weißen
There.
Wolf besiegen.
Here
Geil.
we go. Sit. Right. Take this.
Okay. Is everybody okay?
Yeah. Enemy sighted. My turn. Take him out.
Dann diese schöne Schildkröte hier.
Right.
Leave it to me. Leave this to Here I go. Sit. You're mine.
Sehr schön geil.
All right.
Nicht so schön
My turn.
ehrlich.
Sit. Leave this to take this. Now's our chance. Got you. All right. Together, we're unbeatable. Yeah.
Vorne irgendwo ist auch noch mal wieder ein...
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Irgendwo, genau hier. Haben wir einen weiteren Angelspot. Ist das ein Rock Eater? Aber auf jeden Fall haben wir den gefangen.
Caught one.
Das ist ein Rock Eater, okay. Rank up.
Not bad.
Über eine 45 Erzrepeat. Das ist actually nice. Actually echt nice. Oh, was ist das denn für ein schicker Fisch? So.
Caught one.
Ein Warrior. Nice. Wo ist mein Pferd hin?
Let's get going.
Yeah!
Hab mir immerhin auch mal die Gelegenheit, das Beschwören-Feature zu nutzen.
If it's a fight they want.
Let's move.
Ha!
All right.
This should help.
Fuck arrow.
Take this!
It's my turn. Ha!
Leave this to me! Huh!
Slam.
Let's move.
Ha!
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Perfekt. Gucken.
Ja!
Das ist ja, glaube ich, nicht zur Ancient Quarry.
Whoa,
Now's
whoa.
our chance!
Let's move.
Ha!
Okay. Ha!
All right.
There! Leave this to me! Take this!
Here I go.
Ha!
It's my turn. I go where the wind.
Sehr nice.
Yeah!
Damit hier oben eine Gegnerrunde wir noch nicht hatten. Ah, das ist einfach nur so eine Schildkröte wieder.
Yeah!
Die jetzt hier runter. Und nach hier.
Enemy sighted!
My
Let's
turn.
take him out!
Now's our chance.
You're mine!
It's my turn.
Now!
I'll back you up. Right. Ha!
Leave this to me! Take this!
Here I go.
Ha!
All right.
There!
Together, we're unbeatable.
What an ornate treasure chest!
Hm,
Yeah!
2.
This way leads to the northeastern part of the highlands.
It's gonna be my first time
Yeah.
riding this far.
Und dann
Yeah!
ab hierhin. From here on out, it's all new territory for me. How far does it extend, guys? This will actually take you all the way to the Calvert Republic. If you keep going straight ahead, you can see the watchtower to the south as well. Which could be problematic now that it's under the Noble Alliance's control. We're gonna need to be careful that none of their patrol airships notice us. Now we just have to find Alisa and Millium. Because of the region's orbital communications issues, maybe somewhere here too. But the cliffs are steep and the wind's strong, so keep steady. Gotcha.
Yeah!
Winds, give us your blessing.
My turn.
No.
Huh!
Go now.
It's my turn.
Now!
I'll back you up.
This is it!
Right. Ha!
You're mine! It's my... Eat that!
My turn.
Ha!
Leave it to
There!
Okay. Ha! Now's our chance.
Okay. Gott sei Dank.
We had a good rhythm.
I did it.
Yeah! If it's a fight they
Here I
want.
go.
Ja.
Nochmal analysieren.
leave it to
It's my turn.
Du machst mir bitte einmal
Try this.
Maelstrom.
Oh, we did it.
Look at...
Scheint jetzt rein von den XP, die wir bisher für die Kämpfe kriegen, wäre es vielleicht sogar
It's a
sinnvoll,
fight they
My
want.
turn.
noch
it's my
die
turn.
mal so ein bisschen zu leveln, weil wir echt viele XP bekommen.
It's my... Ha!
Too slow. Let's move.
Ha!
Okay, it's safe for now.
I've got...
Da
Yeah!
oben ist die Kiste.
Enemies ahead.
Here
We'll
I
have
go.
to fight.
Yeah!
Right. Hey,
All right.
Now!
I'll back you up.
It's my... Eat that! They're off balance.
Ich spare mir die Rush-Dinger gerade nochmal,
You're
weil
mine!
Here I go.
Ha! Now's
wir
our chance.
werden
You're mine!
gleich in
You're
den Kampf
finished.
kommen, für die,
And
die
not a
potenziell
scratch
was
on me.
wichtiger sind.
Impressive.
Oh, that's a fine looking treasure
Floral
chest.
Bottle.
Yeah!
So.
Rean, over there!
Look at them. Und der Unsutre.
It's huge! I've never seen anything like it.
Ugh, there was a beast just like it in the old schoolhouse. Stay back, Grandfather. Millium and I can take care of this. Yeah, this'll be a piece of cake. Lemmy! Go, go, go! What? Is it that strong? Ugh, this beast is downright nasty compared to the others around here. We are so screwed.
Run away, now! Forget about me, just run!
Alisa! Millium!
What?
Rean to the rescue.
Alisa! Millium!
Are you both all right?
We're here to help. Well, if it isn't Gaius, and you're...
Rean! You're totally alive!
The kissing and hugging can come later. We need to take this guy down now.
Just be careful. This is no ordinary beast. It's a cryptid. Gotcha. Ready?
This one looks really tough. Be careful.
Okay, ich verstehe nicht so ganz, warum das jetzt die Party ist, die hier reingeschaffelt wurde, aber hey. Nehmen wir die Party jetzt einfach mal so hin. Millium, Alisa, die, gut, die werden halt, okay, die werden halt gar nichts für mich ausrichten können, ne? Du bist schwach gegen Feuer, dann let's go.
Okay.
Du bist aber wahrscheinlich sehr gut gegen Wasser, ne? Ja,
Sorry, can you handle this?
With
mal
pleasure.
geil sein.
There! Now!
Lend me your strength!
Burst.
Right!
Gotcha.
Das ist jetzt der Vergleich, die machen halt deutlich weniger Schaden.
Yes, sir.
Was kann mit Millium machen? Das hier nur Earthbolt? Nee. Ich greife einfach mal normal an. Nein, das war der falsche Knopf. Das war Daybreak-Steuerung, die ich gerade machen wollte. Weil in Daybreak ist der S-Break auf R2 und hier ist halt der Speedrun auf R2. Kleiner, aber feiner Unterschied.
Leave it to me.
There! They're open! Got you!
Und zack, zack. Hauen wir mal den ihre beiden F-Crabs drauf und seinen auf.
Gigantic Reaper! This is my secret weapon. Charging orbital energy. Judgment Arrow!
Und Gaius wird es dann jetzt wahrscheinlich finishen.
Grant me your strength.
Calamity!
Dann haben wir auch direkt mal alle von den 3 neuen S-Crafts einmal gesehen. Also neu, nicht im Sinne von, dass die neu dieses letzte Spiel sind, aber Wir haben die Spiel noch nicht gesehen.
I go where the wind takes me.
Down it goes.
Yeah, that should have done it.
Oh, thank Adios. But what a monster! The one in the old schoolhouse was strong too, but this seemed even stronger.
You called it a cryptid, didn't you, Celine?
Right. Ordinarily, cryptids shouldn't exist on this plane to begin with. But there's something abnormal taking place here in Erebonias. And it's not the war. I can only assume that abnormality having an effect on the land is what caused it to appear.
Some abnormality?
You're telling us we don't just have the war on our hands, but something else entirely?
Rean! It's really you, isn't it? It's really you? I can't believe I'm finally seeing you again.
Neither can I. So, have you been doing okay? I'm glad to see you were able to find Gwyn at least.
Yeah, Wait a minute! Never mind me. What about you? Where have you been ever since we parted back at Trista? And how did you end up coming here? And I can see how you would be with Celine, but how come you're with the others?
It's a long story. I'll fill you in on all the details you want later, but that'll have to do for now. Sorry for being a pain.
Oh, enough of that. I should be the one apologizing. I'm so sorry for all we put you through.
Huh? What are you sorry for?
We knew just how much it would hurt you to part with us like that. We knew our choice would bring you nothing but suffering and misery. We knew that you'd blame yourself for what happened, for not being able to find a better way. But that was the only choice we had. At the end of the day, we believed that was the best thing for all of us, and for this country as a whole. Even if it meant willingly forcing all of the burden onto you. I'm so sorry, Rean.
Please. You've got nothing to apologize for. You're right. You didn't have a choice. There was no other way. But here we are, together again. And it was only because I could trust in all of you that I was able to come this far. I couldn't be more grateful. If anything, I should be thanking you. So, that's exactly what I'm going to say. Thank you, Alisa.
You big goof. This all feels like a dream. At least now I'll be able to keep that promise.
Promise?
And when we meet again, I'll tell you everything that's in my heart.
Oh.
Not now, though. These things are all about timing. No, forget I said that. Thank you, Rean. Thank you for coming back to us.
And from this point on, I won't be going anywhere without you.
Oh boy.
Always good to see young people living up their youth. I'm surprised you've got no problems with sharing a passionate embrace like that in front of your old grandpa, though. Not that I mind, of course.
It was just, I got all emotional seeing him again, and don't go reading anything into it, okay?
Sounding mighty suspicious to me.
Okay, it's Millium time!
Whoa, hold up.
Oh, I missed you so much, Rean! Wasn't expecting you to be hanging out with bracers, though.
Well, a lot's happened.
I wasn't expecting you to be with Alisa and Gaius either, to be honest. I would have thought you returned to the intelligence division.
Oh, Rean, that's adorable. You should know me by now. I'm as much a part of Class VII as the rest of you. And that's why you came for us, right? Because we're classmates?
Yeah, you're right. Class 7 wouldn't be complete without you, Millium. I hope we can keep counting on you.
Yep, always and forever.
We've finally found everyone who's in Nord, and hopefully, we can find the rest of us soon too.
I'm happy for you guys.
Allow me to offer my congratulations too. I'm sure you must have a lot of catching up to do, but I think we should return to the lake for now. I managed to get a look at how things are in the watchtower.
The watchtower?
Lacan did say that you'd gone to investigate something.
It looked like the damage from the attack earlier this year had been repaired, but are you suggesting it has something to do with the orbital communication problems in the region?
It certainly does. It's got this really annoying thingy on it, you see.
An orbital wave jammer. That's right. This one set up at the very top of the watchtower. And put a big one too. I had no idea. I can't pretend to be an expert on orbital technology, but that jammer is the reason everyone's been unable to use orbital communications, right? It's a safe assumption. It's likely designed to intermittently release orbital wave of its own to disrupt communications. I think the intelligence division has something like that, actually. That doesn't surprise me one bit. This jammer must be pretty incredible to be able to affect a place as huge as the Highlands, although equally impressive is the fact that it's designed to allow for certain devices to operate as normal. The Noble Alliance can communicate the same as always, but no one else can. Instructor Neidhart covered this in Class once. He said orbital communications are an essential part of modern warfare. Which means if the Alliance is the only one who can use them, they're at a huge advantage. The 3rd Armored Division is doing their best to even the odds however they can. But it's getting more and more difficult to hold their ground. As long as that device remains active, I can't see the situation improving for them either. We've been trying to see if we can find a way to turn things around, but so far, no such luck. I'm sure Lemmy'd be able to bust it up, no trouble, if we got close enough to it. But with the way they're watching the skies, it's not like we could just fly up to it and go to town or anything. No matter the reason, the situation on the Highlands at present is perilous. We've managed to escape harm so far by fleeing here, but there's no guarantee that will always be the case. Personally, I think it's time we started preparing to leave the Highlands behind and move elsewhere. Does it really have to come to that? Very well, I'll help you to prepare. Would you be willing to wait until after that for me to come with you? But you're sure, Gaius? I think it's all he can do. We should start preparing to evacuate at once then. We need to decide what to do about Charles too, since her father is likely staying behind at Zender Gate. Please, hold on a moment. This war was started by the Empire, and the responsibility for dragging Nord's people into it is Erebonias alone. Why should you have to abandon your homeland because of something you have nothing to do with? That can't be right. Well, I agree, but it pains me to leave as well, but I don't see what other choice we have. You saw the dangers we face if we stay. Jaegers hiding near our settlement, bloody battles cropping up every day. The most important thing is keeping our families safe. If we have to lose our home to do that, so be it. And you're really okay with that. Last time we were here, you told us how you loved everything about this land. I'd never seen someone speak as fondly of their home as you did then. Answer me one more time. Are you really okay with just leaving that home behind? Rean, please. We haven't exhausted our options yet. there's still a way to make it so that you can stay here and keep everyone safe. So why not give that a shot before you give up completely? You couldn't mean stopping the jammer ourselves? Like, do it without Lammy's help? Exactly. The Noble Alliance is focusing all its energy into fighting the 3rd Armored Division. So if a third party like us shows up out of nowhere, I don't see why we wouldn't be able to catch them off guard and disable it. Doesn't sound easy. You sure you want to do that? Don't forget, you'd be fighting the Noble Alliance head-on. Naturally, we won't be cooperating directly with the Imperial Army. But what the Alliance is doing is hurting more than just the military. They're stopping communications with Zender Gate. And they are taking advantage of that by using Jaegers to control the Highlands. We can't stand back and allow the people of Nord to be threatened like that. Yeah, I agree. The people here have done so much for us. Yeah, it's only fair that we help them out, right? Are we ready to give it all we've got? I'm with Rean. We should do whatever we can. At this point, any word of protest would fall on deaf ears. Thank you, all of you. Count me in. I hear you guys say that you want to hear you guys say that you want to protect this land as if it were your own means more than words could ever say. That's good to hear. Don't grumble about how you can't help but poke your noses into trouble every single time you find it, but I have just accepted that's what you do at this point. Ah, to be young again. Indeed. Seeing all of you fired up reminds me just how important it is to fight to protect the things that matter most to you. Leave contact in the Lieutenant General to us, and we'll leave this matter entirely in your capable hands. May the winds and the goddess guide your path. Thank you. We won't let you down. Right, time to get to work. We need to find a way into that watchtower, otherwise we're not gonna be able to jack squat. Yeah, can't exactly barge our way in through the front door, considering who we're up against. Yep, with those soldiers on guard, I doubt we'd even make it that far. We're gonna need to find a way to get into the place without them noticing us. Are there any routes that would get us there without passing them? Wait, I know. Did you think of something? Yeah, one of the areas we investigated during our field study. Remember the area where those orbital mortars that attacked the watchtower were set up? Oh. That's right, you can't see that area from the watchtower. I doubt the Alliance is aware of what happened then either, so it wouldn't be on their radar. That's the perfect spot to sneak in, Alisa. Good call. Really? Yep, totally possible. Sounds like our best choice. We should travel there on horseback as soon as we're prepared. Oh, and maybe we should drop by and talk to the Elder before we leave. He might have something else he could have used our help with. Life seems to be tough for everyone here these days. Okie dokie. They've all been really nice, so we should return the favor. Fair enough, we can drop by there before leaving then. I appreciate it. Yay, Alisa und Millium in der Crew. Thousand at sea traveling to your destination along the southern part of the Highlands will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished or unaccepted quests will no longer be available. You can now use the quick travel menu across the Highland by pressing the square button. The quick travel menu is accessible in the north, south and northeast parts of the Highlands. It will allow you to instantly travel to neighboring maps, making it easier to cross from one side to the other. Halleluja, endlich. Können sowas schön wie teleportieren. Gut. Dann denke ich, die ganzen Zeitsachen werden wir uns dann beim nächsten Mal drum kümmern. Ich werde offscreen, also wir werden mit den Vieren hier tatsächlich jetzt starten, einfach weil das die 3 sind die wir hier kriegen. Also will ich die auch nutzen, damit sie ihre Zeit kriegen. Und ich werde die offscreen alle ausrüsten. Und beim nächsten Mal kommen dann die ganzen Sidequest-Sachen. Ich hoffe, euch hat der Part gefallen. Wenn ja, lasst gerne einen Daumen nach oben da, abonniert den Kanal, um nichts weiter zu verpassen. Und dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao.